Ladies and gentlemen, I've been waiting for the past 3.5 months just to play this song.
They're playing basketball.
All around the world. To the beach, y'all. Let's go. All around the world. Y'all know this is so that. To the beach, y'all.
We back, baby.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back, baby. We back, baby. It's time. Yes, sir.
Now basketball is my favorite sport. Up and down the court. I keep it so fresh on the microphone. I like no interruption when the game is on. I like slam dunk to take me to the hoop. My favorite play is the alley-oop. I like the pick and roll. I like the give and go. And it's basketball. Bow wow, let's go. All around the world. Yeah, to the beach, y'all.
Hey, look. Waiting so long. Just to say we back, baby. The NBA is back, baby. Yes, sir. I love, hey man, football. Football is good. But basketball is gonna always be my first love. It's gonna always be my first love. Ain't no way. Ain't no how, bruh. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so we are back. Preseason is upon us. The NBA season is starting up. You already know it's Bucks and 6. It's gonna forever be Bucks and 6 because it's only Bucks and 6. There was no way anything else mattered but Bucks and 6. Okay. You already know how we rocking this year. Definitely got a bunch of videos to do before the season starts. But let's start off right here, man. First preseason game, the New York Knicks versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Without further ado, let's get right into it.
The main thing for the Knicks, all the hoopla and pageantry right now, folks, it's just all talk. These guys are going to have to earn it eventually. That's how you're going to be.
Oh, they in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, Maxey missed 30 games last season as well.
Okay.
Oubre coming up with the steal.
And here comes the speedy Maxey into the open court, and he lays it in.
So Kelly doing a good job creating
New York Gatorade Player of the Year twice in high school. Brunson threw some.
Okay, let's establish something right now. We just gonna have to establish this. Don't talk to me about the scoreboard. I know I'm blocking the scoreboard. I'm literally looking at myself blocking the scoreboard. Do I care? No, because you can Google the results. I put the video out the very next day. You can Google the results, my nigga. The game is over. If it was live, I would put the scoreboard. I would move myself out of the way. I'm not moving from this corner. This is my corner. This is how YouTube detects whether I'm a human or not. If I put it over here, sometimes if I move myself over here, it may not detect myself. Plus, it's a lot of camera space over here that y'all don't know about. See, I have to make sure that all that camera space that you see over here ain't shown, because it'll ruin the effect of my green screen that's behind me. So I'm not doing that. No. If you want to see the score, Google it. You're on the internet. You can Google the results. You don't need to see the scoreboard. I put it up the day after. These videos go up the day after, not the day of, but the day after. I can see if I put these up the same day as the game, but I don't. I put them up the day after. So that means that you can Google the fucking results. while you watch the video. Anybody, and I mean anybody, that comes into my comment section and says, bro, can you stop blocking? Can you move yourself out the way of the scoreboard? No, they shouldn't have put it right here. Anybody that asks me to move out of the way for the scoreboard, you're blocked instantly. I'm not playing these games this year. I'm not. I do not care about you wanting to see the scoreboard. Google the results. I'm not doing this shit with y'all this year. This year, anybody that says, hey, bro, can you blocked? I don't care if you new. I don't care if you just subscribed. You're blocked. Rules are the rules. I do not care. So for any future references, do not ask me about the fucking scoreboard. The scoreboard will remain behind me until they get it through their heads to move it to the right. Okay, when they decide to move it to the right or my right, because it's probably my left. It's probably the left for y'all, but it's my right for me. I don't know, because I'm moving my right arm right now. It's my right arm. So if they don't move it to the right, it ain't my problem. Okay, I'm not here for it this year. Do not ask me about it ain't my fault they put it right smack dab on the left side where I like to be at, because my camera has certain things. Now I could just flip it, but I don't want to flip it. The reason I don't want to flip it is because then I ain't gonna know my left hand, my right hand and my left hand is at. I don't want to be confused with that shit. So I'm keeping it how I want it. This is my OBS. These are my settings. This is how I want it to be. If you don't like it, go watch another nigga channel. I do not care. I don't want to hear none of that shit this year. I don't care. You can sit up here and say, oh, you blocking your blessings by blocking the scoreboard, bro, and being ignorant about that. I don't care, bro. I put these up the very next day. You can Google the results. The game is over. It's been a whole day, bro. You can Google the results. You have it on your phone. You can Google it. You can see who won. Do not talk to me about no fucking scoreboard, bro. I do not care. Fuck this scoreboard. It ain't my fault they put it right here on the left side where I'm at. I cannot move my camera. There's too much space going on over here. I'm not finna flip it to make it work for y'all. Fuck y'all. This is my channel. If you don't like it, go subscribe to another nigga channel that's doing it, that don't block the scoreboard. I'm not moving myself upwards. I'm not moving to the right. I'm not putting myself in another corner. This is where I will remain. So if I'm blocking the scoreboard, suck a dick. Suck a big fat fucking dick. Fuck y'all talking about. This year, I'm not doing it. You will be blocked on with no hesitation. No hesitation. You will be blocked.
Contact, can't hit.
Look at Robinson keeping it alive.
Dadier gets the score and one. What a finish from
His thing, of course, he has to stay healthy, folks. When he's healthy, he's a very dominant player out there. Sixers with good continuity.
Maxi. Won a silver medalist with Turkey this summer in Eurobasket. Brunson gets physical.
Okay.
Tip slam. Robinson with one hand. Who's going to start? Who's coming off the bench? It's getting off to good starts. The Knicks historically came back from 20 points down three
So I'm
different times in
assuming,
the playoffs last year.
I'm about to say, ain't no Jalen Brunson, but there go Jalen Brunson right there.
Blocked by Robinson, and he got the rebound.
Maxey, a good bad shot shooter.
Over the top for Bridges. He gets an easy two.
So Bridges has been hacking.
I apologize for the quality.
Final 5
This is the only YouTube channel that put the stats up at the end of the video, so I have to deal with him as low quality. Sadly. If the other basketball channels would put the fucking stats up at the end, I would gladly appreciate it. But nobody want to put the stats up at the end. This only guy that put the stats up at the end.
Clarkson knifing inside, and a tough finish
So
for Jordan Clarkson.
we got to deal with his shitty boo-boo quality.
McBride for three.
Second consecutive three ball for Deuce.
All right.
From the right elbow.
Shooting with confidence. You can tell he's proud of the work he put in during this offseason.
It's Combs showing
28 points in his first appearance.
Then he got injured.
Money.
Sadly,
Let's go.
the story for the Sixers. Look at Deuce McBride from the mid-range.
Yeah, moving and grooving now.
Of course, it all starts
You know,
with the stars in that starting lineup, but
Hold on.
Deuce McBride can really help this team.
I think that Philly will be a play-in team this year. I don't think they'll miss the playoffs, but they will be a play-in team this year. I think they'll be a borderline 8th seed at best. They more than likely gonna be the 9th or 10th seed, but they like a borderline 8th seed this year. I don't really see them doing much. Joel Embiid and Paul George is gonna be out, but I think they got a solid core this year. I think they have a solid core this year. I do think that Philly should just go into rebuild mode. I really do. I think Philly should just go into the rebuild mode. And the Joel Embiid experiment didn't work. The Ben Simmons experiment went terrible. You gave up on Markelle Fultz. At this point, bro, you signed Paul George for what reason? I'm still trying to figure out. I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck made them sign Paul George for all that money. Because ain't nobody paying Paul George all that money at 20. No. To current Paul George, no. Maybe Paul George back in 2019, yeah. But Paul George now? Fuck no. Wash, trash, garbage, out of here. But I think it's time for Philly to accept the rebuild mode. But I think due to Philly Philly being stubborn, their ignorance, I should say, because of their ignorance to being stubborn and trying to please the fans by trying to go to the postseason instead of trying to rebuild a stronger team around Tyrese Maxey, who's clearly your star at this point. You have to build a team around Tyrese Maxey, and Joel Embiid and Paul George just ain't it. They don't fit into his timeline, especially when both of them stay injured. So they're wasting time with Tyrese Maxey. This is poor management in my eyes. In my personal opinion, this is just poor management by the Philadelphia 76ers. You have a star talent. You picked up some good young guys along the way. McCain. I forgot who they drafted this year. VJ. I forgot his name. But you drafted him. You have a solid young core. You need to build around that. You need to see what you can get for Paul George and Joel Embiid, and make something and get some draft capital. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm moving Joel Embiid just for draft capital. I know he has no value because he can't play. He's too banged up. He's too injured. He can't play. So at least get some draft capital out of it. Get some second round picks, some first round picks. Even if it's from a team that's not really a bottom feeder team, but more like a mid-level team, you could still move him there. And I'm pretty sure he'll be happy there. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the best move for Philly right now. I don't think Philly needs I think Philly needs to go into rebuild mode. But like I said, due to the ignorance and stubbornness of the organization, they're gonna try to go for the playoffs and try to contend. And you're just gonna be a playing team that gets knocked out by whoever the second seed is. Good luck with that.
Get to new heights.
Yeah, good.
Jet lag is excusable. Long three short from Eric Gordon, but
basket number 25,
big follow there.
Barlow.
Even with the 0 for 8 from 3, the Sixers are shooting 42%. So they are 10 of 16 from inside the arc as Maxey splits the D and ties the game. To make his Knicks debut, top of your screen wearing number 28, covering his former Sixer teammate, Kelly Oubre. Gordon slashing inside, and the miss is cleaned up by Johnny Broom. Played outside the U.S. and Canada 4 times before this year, as Clarkson gets the roll from the mid-range. Yabusele with speed. That one blocked by Oubre. Knicks want a goaltend. They'll score on the putback from Robinson.
Action starting to pick up now. Rose looking good.
Brunson gets around Edwards and drops it in. They're just so talented offensively. If they can be a top 10 defense, it's going to be almost impossible to beat the Knicks. As VJ Edgecombe keeps putting on a show.
Usually a Baylor.
Nice find for Robinson, and he gets a swirl roll off the feed from Brunson. Similar injury to what Ariel Hukporti worked his way back from. Here's a Hunter Salas, a rookie from Wake Forest, and he nails an elbow jumper.
We're seeing some NBA action now, guys. A little more pep in their step. Better continuity as well.
Touching earth.
Fake handoff from Brunson creates space and rattles it in.
The captain wheeling and dealing off the bounce. Oh.
McCall
Batted it out to Bridges, and that one's good.
Second and third opportunities paying off that time for the Knicks.
Bridges had missed his first 3 triples, but an above the break make.
and one. That should have been a foul.
Gets a good contest on Walker, but Walker scores.
Good job by the Sixers to regroup.
Brunson, nice spin move. Bridges in the corner. That's a 3.
Deja vu for Bridges. Sixers are worse.
1 of 16. Nice pass to a cutting Dominic Barlow.
They got some good young talent. It's just Joel Embiid and Paul George is holding y'all back. That's really what it is, bro.
Towns forced to pass inside. Comes right back.
Hey, and one.
Hand stuff and
On your fucking head top, bitch. Don't jump.
Every 5 minutes saying the Knicks are supposed to do this, they're supposed to do that. But these guys seem really good at blocking out the noise. As impossible as it might
give me
be.
that.
Bridges gets a hand in there. And the race to the cup against Maxey. How about the reverse from Mikal Bridges?
Bridges former
Oubre on the handoff to Maxey. Into the teeth of the defense, he finds.
What was that?
He's stonewalled by his former teammate Yabusele, and a great fight up court to Clarkson.
I forgot they got Jordan Clarkson. I forgot the Knicks got Jordan Clarkson. Oh, he got blocked.
Yeah, Boda's a 7-footer.
From 3.
Yeah, I like the continuity by both teams now. Dude's dancing.
The handle looks great. Look at McBride. 3 Knicks in double figures now. McBride's got 10. Edgecombe steps through, finds a wide open Oubre, and he drills a corner 3.
You're seeing some good basketball now, folks.
Selly hands to Dadier. Picked up by Bono.
Travel.
One-legged
Money.
follow.
Let's go.
Why not? Deuce McBride's hitting everything.
Deuce McBride looking like he might be taking a huge step this year. He's going to have to.
Gordon with a strong take, but no finish. Shamet with the defense hesitating, takes advantage.
I think.
Jumped up 10 spots to get Cooper flag.
Hold on.
Which
I think due to Halliburton being injured, Jason Tatum being injured, Dame pretty much gone. I think they're gonna try to overhype Jalen Brunson this year for like MVP honors. And I don't think he overrated. I just think they're gonna overhype him because he's playing for the Knicks, and they overhyping the Knicks to take that next step to be the best team in the East. I think they might try to overhype him, bro. If he averaging around 28, 29 a game, they're gonna try to overhype him, bro. Not saying there's a problem with that. I just think that they're gonna try to overhype him because he's playing for New York, and they really trying to get that New York. They trying to get New York to you know what I'm trying to say. They trying to get the big market teams to feel important again. I think they're gonna try to overhype him for MVP. I wouldn't be surprised if the MVP comes down to him, Shea, Jokic, Giannis, and Luka. I wouldn't be surprised, but it depends. So we'll have to see, man. Because Luka has had a track record of not staying healthy. That's why he's never won an MVP before. Because he has a bad track record of staying healthy. We'll have to see though. But I think they're gonna try to overhype Jalen Brunson. They're gonna try to push the New York narrative.
About connects on a three. It makes you think, is tanking worth it with all the crazy? Good tank from Edgecombe on Matthews. Didn't get the roll. Porty streaking ahead with a left-hand scoop.
Look at the movement, the continuity. Nice. Look at this wheeling and dealing by the Knicks.
Matthews cashes in on a great possession.
Yeah.
Here is Diawara. Good first step. And a tip slam from Porty.
Go ahead, top, bitch ass new.
Here's Kolek now. A handoff to Brogdon. He's threading the needle so far, and Porty delivers.
Porty showed this type of action doing the ring.
From Brogdon, that's his second. Kolek finds a corner shooter. Matthews again.
This is what the coach wants. He wants it. And they continue here in the third.
Inbound to Matthews. He's 3 for 3. Absurd throughout his career. 58% from the corners last year, as we said, and a buzzer beater from Kennedy Chandler to send us to the fourth quarter.
76ers getting their ass whooped.
The sin of spending more than 1 year in college these days. Age is definitely a factor in the draft, as Len gets a nice tip in.
76ers getting their ass whooped, bro.
The defense was broken down. He had an easy opportunity.
Chandler steps through, and a nice scoop layup.
I like Chandler. Mentioned Brogdon is 32 years of age.
Winding down here in game one, these are still obviously important minutes for every Knick on the floor as Chandler continues wowing Clyde. Kolek turns the corner. There you go, right to the rim.
Yeah.
Brogdon, who both impressed in brief stints today. Off the miss Kolek layup. It's Jamison.
Bitch ass nigga.
It's a game like Mike Brown. McCullough to Jamison. Off the miss, it's McCullough.
Oh my God.
And Diawara's
Oh
follow
my God.
believes Darius Garland and Max Strus will be unlikely to play with their injuries. Kolek creates some space and scores again.
And the Celtics as well.
Barlow inside. Walker with a nice reverse.
Good agility.
Spin move.
Spins. And the lefty scoop winds up with Jamison, who gets another easy
Good
two.
recovery. Good recovery.
Good move by McCullough. I like the wheeling and dealing there. Could not finish.
All these niggas fighting for that last two roster
He
spots.
scores. 9 seconds left. 9 seconds left.
Wait, why would they replay that?
Kolek motors ahead. Stolen from behind by Hill. 2 seconds left. Hill launch.
And that's the game. That's the game, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check out these stats. Who's gonna get J. Cole stat of the night? J. Cole stat of the night, sponsored by
These nuts, these nuts, these nuts.
J. Cole stat of the night.
Grippy. Grippy. Grippy.
Oh man, who gonna get J. Cole stat of the night tonight? Let's look at it. Let's look at it for the Philadelphia 76ers. Who the reason? Who the reason, bro? Let's see here. Can't really get on the starters because they not gonna really be playing that much and they're not gonna be putting that much effort into it. It's like the main guys on the team, so the Kelly Oubre's, Tyrese Maxey's, the VJs, the Andre Drummonds, the Eric Gordons. Obviously, I can't really get on them. Damn, Kyle Lowry didn't play. Damn, he must got an injury or something. I'm about to say, damn, they ain't even let the old dog play today. Old ass nigga, why you still in the league, bro? But who the reason, bro? Let's see who the reason. So I can't really jump on the starters, bro, the main guys. But we still gonna look at these stats though. Justin Edwards. Oh my God, nigga out here just doing cardio. Sir, 0 points, 4 rebounds, 3 turnovers, and 3 personal fouls. This boy was out here doing cardio. I think you might be the reason, bro. Justin Edwards, you might be the reason, bro. We might have to get on your ass, bro. And you had a plus minus of -21. I we might have to get on your ass. We might have to get on your ass.
You what?
We might have to get on your ass. I'm just saying. But let's get to the New York Knicks here. Who the reason on the Knicks though? Let's see here. Macau, 10 points, 17 minutes. Karl Anthony Towns, 11 points, 17 minutes. Mitchell Robinson, 8 points, had 16 rebounds. Mitchell Robinson was out here eating. Okay. Mitchell Robinson was out here eating on the glass today. I'm looking at it. I'm looking through the progressions, bruh. Everybody on the team was just doing their thing, man. It's a lot of players, so shoot. All the players I know that's got a secure spot on the team. I know Bronson, Mitchell Robinson, Karl Anthony Towns, Mikal Bridges, Ubicel, Landry Shamet, Miles McBride, Josh Hart, Jordan Clarkson, Malcolm Brogdon. I know they all got locked in contracts. I don't know about Alex Len. Alex Len might have one. I don't know. But so far, everybody was just out there doing their thing. I guess they obviously shuffling minutes around, so I guess we can't really give out J. Cole Saturday night. But Justin Edwards, my brother. I need you to come to the front of the congregation, my brother. 16 minutes, 0-8. 0-8 field goals, 4 rebounds, 3 turnovers, and 3 personal fouls with a plus minus of a negative 21. And you had 0. I repeat, 0. He had 0 points. My brother. I need you to come to the front of the fucking congregation, my brother. What is going on here?
Bitch, is you blind?
My brother. These stats right here are abysmal, brother. How did you make it to the league, my dog? How did you make it here, bro? How did you get here, bro? 16 minutes, and you put up 0 for 8. Had a negative plus minus of 21. Sir, I think this is the first time you have been awarded this prestigious award of J. Cole Stat of the Night, sponsored by
These nuts.
So without further ado, sir, you have received this award for your lack of effort on the court tonight. And yeah, man, you deserve this, sir. So Justin Edwards, you are the J. Cole Stat of the Night. Charlie Wilson, take us out.
1, 2, 3.
Outstanding. Yeah, you knock me up. Exciting. Make me wanna shout.
Girl, you're looking sweeter now. You're getting finer every day, girl. Wish that I could love you right.